Hi, you've reached sandratobin.com, and I would like to welcome you to my website. I am a counselor in this Fort Wayne community, and if you're here, you may be actually looking around or considering counseling for yourself or a family member. And you may be wondering a little bit about the type of services that I can offer. I have been involved in counseling for over 20 years and have worked in the mental health system in this area. Before that, working in private practice and also connected to nursing homes and colleges, actually, going back all that way. But in the last 20 plus years, which dates me a little, I have worked in employee assistance programs and have had the opportunity to work in various settings, major manufacturing companies, providing counseling work in these arenas, hospitals, the nursing homes, distribution centers, the city of Fort Wayne itself, including the fire departments and the police departments, and just a host of other different kinds of employment situations. And with that, have been able to also provide counsel to spouses and family members in these arenas as well. And it's been very interesting, and it's been very gratifying, this work. So at this point, I am offering more of these services online as well, so people don't have to necessarily come to the office or actually be associated with one of the companies that I work with, and it has been very helpful for a number of people. I have seen counseling as somewhat of a calling for me, and I trust that other individuals have been able to be assisted with some of the types of things that I work with. In recent days, I have spent more time showing people a little bit more about subconscious blockages or issues of the heart, if you will. I have talked about the fact that as a man or woman thinketh in their hearts, so are they. This is very true, and so people that recognize that they are being blocked in some fashion and are not achieving the goals that they want, that they're repeating the same type of bad relationships over and over again, that they seem to be stuck in a particular outcome in their lives, or temperamentally keep actually responding to stressors in the same way. It very much may be that they have a bad program, if you will, down in this arena. And it's our subconscious that tends to override so many things. And while we want a different outcome in our conscious mind and our conscious thoughts, this always takes precedence. And it's this that counselors who are trained to understand more around the subconscious arena, it's this arena that we have been able to help clients achieve some kind of assistance with. But even apart from that, other kinds of issues that we're in, just good old-fashioned cognitive behavioral or conflict management or stress reduction techniques can be very beneficial for some of our clients. I had the privilege of actually, well, it was a sad situation, but a privilege of being at a company recently because of a traumatic death actually occurred, but it was within that company there were numbers of people that came forward to talk to me, and one man burst into a conference room and he said, "Do you remember me?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, you saved my marriage 13 years ago, and I just wanted you to know that." Those are types of things that are gratifying to me, but they also, again, point to the fact that counseling can be very valuable for people who recognize that they may be at an impasse or their family member or even their child may seem to be in a blocked position in their lives or stuck. And it's for those reasons that people do seek out counselors. There's a multitude of things that can happen within the counseling environment in terms of giving a person more insight, more awareness about their behavior, strategies for better living, more tools for the toolbox, as I sometimes say. So I encourage people to look at counseling if they're finding themselves to be in a place where they recognize their life is just not quite what they would like or what they would desire for themselves. Or even if they just would like to sit down and have some good old-fashioned advice in terms of how do I make the right type of decisions for me, for school or work or career or any number of things. So at any rate, if any of this sounds intriguing, if any of it sounds interesting to you, if you would like to even just discuss a little bit more about yourself and your situation, I hope you'll just contact me via the site. You can give me a call. We can talk a little bit about you and then decide whether or not counseling seems to be a good fit for you at this point in your life. And so please contact me, and I hope you guys have a good day. Take care.